Hi everyone, Melissa Jabrell here, Sapphire Executive out of Houston, Texas with Jeunesse Global. And I want to talk to you today about a sales script that you can use at any point in your business. You can use this if you are brand new, and that's really who this training is intended for. Someone who is brand new that wants to hit executive. But if you're already executive and you're wanting to go jade, or you're jade and you're wanting to go pearl, or you're pearl and you're wanting to go sapphire, and sapphire if you're wanting to go ruby, emerald, diamond, and beyond, you can use this sales script any day, anytime to communicate with your prospects. Not just call up someone, hey, I started this new business. I think you would be great. You want to sign up? Because we all know that's not really very effective. This is a way to really connect, communicate, and show them what Jeunesse is all about. So if I'm speaking to you today and you are a distributor or even an associate, maybe you just signed up and you're just getting started, let me first explain to you what executive is, and then we're going to jump into the sales script. So executive is pretty much the first promotion. You come in with the J kit, you are an associate. Once you activate and you have 100 CV points at least one time in 1 month, you become a distributor. And next up is starting to build your team. And that's where the residual income comes in. And that's where the promotions and the incentives and travel promotions and amazing bonuses all start kicking in when you start building your team and sharing the Jeunesse opportunity with those around you. So what is an executive? An executive is you. You are activated, meaning you have 100 CV points in 1 month at least one time. Okay, so you don't have to get 100 CV points every single month. You just need to do it one time. If you come in with any of our kits, like our basic kit, our ambassador kit, our jumbo packs, you're automatically going to be qualified with at least 100 CV. You can earn CV by either placing a wholesale order for products, or by having customers place retail orders on your retail website. So you even get CV when consumers go and they buy at the retail price. You still get CV points for that. Okay, so you're fully qualified. And then you sign up 2 people under you. One on your left side, one on your right side, because we're a binary system, which means we have 2 teams working under us at all times. So Sally signs up on your left side. She activates with at least 100 CV, and Rob signs up on our right side, and he activates with at least 100 CV. Okay, so what I'm going to be focusing on today is how do you get Sally and Rob to want to join your team, right? How do you get them interested in the products and in the opportunity? Okay, and just so you know, once you become an executive, what happens is you start earning cycle bonuses. And this is going to be the backbone of your commission for the rest of your career with Jeunesse Global. We live for cycling. You can cycle up to, I believe it's 250 times a week, which is something along the lines of $25,250 a week in cycle commissions. And this is how cycles work. When one side does 300 CV, and one side does 600 CV. Keep in mind, it can be either side. It can alternate. It doesn't have to be your left or your right. It can be either one. You get a cycle bonus, which is $35. Okay, so just for sharing the opportunity, getting someone signed up, helping them activate their business, helping them stay motivated and engaged in the business. Every single time your team, one side does 300 and one side does 600 in CV, you get a $35 bonus. As often as that happens, it could be multiple times in a week, multiple times in a day, in a month, whatever the case may be. So let's jump into how we get Sally and Rob interested in Jeunesse and how we approach them in a way that we don't scare them off right away, or they think this is some crazy, scheme and they've seen it before. We want to introduce them to the product so that they really feel comfortable and they actually want to be a part of this. You don't have to sell them on the idea, right? So I'm going to share my screen with you right now, and I'm going to walk you through a sales script. And this is a Frankenstein sales script, I like to call it, because I've taken things from multiple top earners in our company, multiple tools that they have recommended, and their sales scripts, as well as, you know, just things from my own past, my ideas, my history. So it's a really good, I think, script that's been put together by some brilliant minds by using all kinds of different tools that are out there. Now, while that's loading up, computer's acting a little slow for some reason. Here we go. I want to let you know that you can actually access this in the comments section, or not the comments, but the description section of this video. There is a link. If you click on that link, you can download this script, okay? So this is the oral version. I'm going to go over the script with you and talk about it. But you should actually also download it, print it, read it, memorize it, and make it your own, okay? So this is a proven system of attracting distributors and customers to your team. Why? Because not everyone's going to be interested in joining your team, but a lot of people may be interested in purchasing products from you because maybe this is the first time they've ever been introduced to Reserve. Instantly Ageless, Luminous is in this conversation. So you can actually gain customers here as well. And you want to try to create a list of as many people as you can, all right? That is the backbone of this. You're going to prospect, right? That's number one. The good news is that you know lots and lots of people. Just think back. Who do you know? You have friends and family. You have coworkers, past and present. You have church and community members. You have your kids' friends' parents, like sports teams, daycares, your babysitter, your former classmates from high school or college, business owners, local small business owners, direct sales leaders, someone who's worked in this type of business before. I'm sure you know a few. You don't know if they're looking for a new opportunity. You don't know how their business is going. They may be looking for a new opportunity right now, and you just don't know it. Your hairdresser, your nail tech, your salon, and your spa friends. There's even more people that you know, like dig out the list of all the people you invited to your wedding, your social media friends and contacts. That goes for all social media, your Facebook friends, your Instagram followers, all of that. Now write it out. Make a list, a big list, as big as you can. You want to make as many contacts as you possibly can. Now we're not going to contact everyone right here, right now, but the key to success in this type of business is always sharing. As I like to say, you need the eyes, right? The more eyes you have looking at your product and looking at your opportunity, the more likely you're going to be successful. So make a list, and let's just start with the people that you're most comfortable with. Who are you going to be most comfortable with? Probably your closest friends and your family members. And you may even be thinking, well, my closest friends and family members, they're like the ones who are never going to sign up with me. They already told me this was a stupid idea. They think that this is a such and such and such. You know what? That's fine. Why do we have friends and family? So they can support us, right? So we can practice on them, because you may be a little bit nervous when you first start doing these calls. Do you want to call up, someone that you may not have talked to in the last few years? Or do you want to call up your friend and you can practice on her and you guys can laugh about it later if you goof up, right? So take those 5 top names of the people that you're most comfortable with, and let's move on to step 2. So step 2 is we're going to send them a text message. Now, this is very important. It's an individual text message, not a group message to all 5, an individual text message to 5 people. Hey there, Sally, right? Hey, Sally, do you have a few minutes to chat? Or if it's someone, they might not have your number saved, you haven't talked to them in a while, you might want to say, hey, Sally, do you have a few minutes to chat? It's Melissa. It's your name, right? Send it to 5 people and then wait. Now, it's okay if you think that they would never, ever be interested. But you don't know that they're not going to be interested, right? You can't look at them and know they're not interested. You can't look at someone and see into their bank account and see what they need in their life right now. They may be looking for a way to make additional income. They may be in a bad situation where they need money. They may be hating their job and they want to quit their job. They may be 100 different things, but you'll never know until you reach out to them. So the point there is, don't judge. Send that text out to 5 people, all right? And then when they text you back, we're going to start the conversation. You're going to call them up right away. So not everyone's going to text you back right then and there, right? I mean, that's kind of the beauty of text messaging. If you're busy, you can kind of ignore it or you can come back to it later. But, you know, some of them are going to text you back right away and say, hey, sure, yeah, what's up? Or, yeah, I'm available. Then you want to call them. Pick up the phone and call them, all right? The text messaging is done. Ring, ring, ring. You give them a call. And when we give them a call, we don't just want to jump straight into the, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I just joined this brand new company. I'm going to make $1 million. I'm going to be a diamond director, and I want you to sign up. Because what is going to happen? They're going to be scared, right? They're going to block your number, right? Because what happens, you don't know what's going on in their brain. The wheels are turning in their brain and they're going, and then all of a sudden you throw in a monkey wrench like that, and it's they can't even comprehend what you're saying, right? We need to lead the horse to water. We need to start the conversation so that everybody feels comfortable and engaged, and lead them to the products, lead them to the opportunity so they feel comfortable. So the system we're going to use is called TC Form, right? TC Form: time, complement, family, occupation, recreation, and money. Time. When you text them, you told them that we were going to chat for a few minutes. So we're going to remind them of that this is going to be a quick call. Then you want to compliment them. Who doesn't want to feel appreciated and loved? Who doesn't want a free compliment, right? Family. How's the family? Occupation. Where are you working? What are you doing these days? Recreation, what do you do for fun? And money. Are they interested in making some money? Mom! What, baby? So now we're going to start with the exact sales script that I want you to use. I want you to practice, practice, practice. Make it your own. The most important thing is that you feel comfortable and that you feel confident when you're presenting this. Because if you call and you're like fumbling through some papers, or you've got that, you know, rattling nervousness in your voice, people can feel that. So that's why we're practicing on our friends and our family first, and then we're going to move on to our more intimidating prospects, right? So Sally texted me back. She said, hey, yep, I'm available. Why don't you give me, or hey, I'm available. I gave her a call. She answers the phone. Ring, ring. Hey, Sally, how's it going? I only have a few quick minutes, but I'm really excited about something, and I wanted to share it with you. Pause, right? Pause. We want to give her the opportunity to speak now. Sally will probably say something like, oh, hey, great. Well, I'm glad, I got that text from you because I've been thinking about you lately. All right. Well, before I get into what I'm so excited about, I've been thinking about you lately and how you've always been so supportive of me, and I really appreciate that so much. Pause. That's our compliment, right? This could be, and you could have a number of different compliments. For example, if you're talking to someone who's a business owner, you could say something like, you've been very successful, and I've always respected that and how you've done business. Or you have an amazing business mind, and you see things that other people don't. Or I really respect your opinion, and I wanted to bounce something off of you. Any type of compliment. I mean, it can even be personal. Someone, they just lost a bunch of weight. Oh my gosh, Sally, I saw those pictures on Facebook. You look freaking fantastic right now. Pause, right? Want to compliment them. And they say something like, oh, thanks, oh, I love you so much because you're my little niece, and, I just see so much potential in you, and you make me so proud, right? Okay. So tell me, how have you been? What's the family up to? If this is someone that you know them like very well, you can even, insert something really personal, like something like, so what's Uncle Joe been doing to stay busy since he retired? You just want to get the conversation flowing and relate it to their family. And then pause, right? Let them speak. Let them talk about something. Perfect. Oh, well, man, I'm so glad to hear that. Are you still working over at ExxonMobil? How's that going for you? Pause. She's going to tell you exactly how work is going. Oh man, that sounds like a lot. Maybe she's had to work overtime right now and they're building a new office and it's just causing her all kinds of problems, right? Oh man, that sounds like a lot. Well, tell me you're having some fun on the weekends, right? What are you guys doing for fun these days? Are you still, if you know that they have a hobby, are you still riding horses? Are you still bowling? Do you guys still go and play bingo? Whatever the case may be. Are you still bowling? Pause. She's going to tell you all about her bowling and what she likes to do for fun. You see how we're building a conversation here? We're building trust. We're building a relationship here. Perfect. All right. So Sally, tell me, do you plan on working at ExxonMobil for the rest of your life? Pause. Right? Now, there's two types of responses to that type of question. There is a negative response and a positive response. So if the response is negative, something like, oh my gosh, I hope not. I hate going in every morning, but the bills got to get paid. So what are you going to do, right? Negative. They don't like going to work. They don't like their job. Then you want to say something like this. Oh man, I am so sorry to hear that you hate your 9 to 5, but I'm a little happy to hear that at the same time. Have you ever thought about diversifying your income, working part-time from home, and something that could potentially replace your current salary so you could stay home, work your own hours, and live on your own terms? Pause. Or maybe they really love their job, right? Maybe they say something positive. Well, probably, I mean, my boss is great and the money's good and they pretty much let me do whatever I want. So I've never really thought about leaving. Then you might say something like, great, well, I'm so glad to hear that you're happy there. Tell me, do you keep your options open to making additional money on the side? Pause, right? So we want to kind of gauge and see where they are at with their job. Is it something that they would take this on part-time? Is it something they would possibly want to do full-time? Where are they, right? And next we want to make an invitation for them to see what Jeunesse has to offer. So now we're going to say this. All right, Sally, have you seen the jaw-dropping 2-minute video that's been going viral on Facebook? Pause. Now, there could be a few different responses to this. The first one being, no, what video? What are you talking about? Which one? The one about the cats? She could say, well, tell me a little bit more. What video? Which video? The eye cream video? You never know. So here's what you're going to say next. No matter what her response is, you're going to say, oh my gosh, you have to check it out. If I text you the video right now, could you watch it? It's 2 minutes and I swear it's going to blow you away. If I could you, okay? If I could you is going to put that psychological bug in her brain that you are doing something for her. If I send you the video, you're doing something. Could she return the favor? Could she do something for you? So you're going to do something for her. She's going to do something for you. If I text you the video right now, could you watch it? It's 2 minutes and I swear it's going to blow you away. And she's probably going to say yes, right? So then we're going to hang up the phone and we're going to text them the video. This is the link, bit.ly/2minj video. That will take them directly to the link of the video on YouTube. It's 2-minute demo application of Instantly Ageless with some before and after pictures at the end. If you have a marketing system or you have your own video or something, you can definitely send it to them. But, you know, this is like the standard one. You cannot go wrong. I just shortened the link for you. So bit.ly/2minj video. You just text that over to them. And they're going to be able to click on their phone or their iPad or whatever and watch it right away. And you need to set an alarm for 2 minutes on your phone, right? Because in 2 minutes, you're going to call them back. Don't start another conversation with someone else because that conversation is probably going to take more than 2 minutes. Set an alarm on your phone for 2 minutes, and then after 2 minutes, call them back. When you call them back, say, hey, Sally, what was your favorite part of the video? What was your favorite part of the video? Okay, that's an important word, favorite part. What you don't want to say is, hey, what did you think of the video? Because people don't want to think. Right? And you can think about something for a long time. But what was your favorite part of the video? You can answer that in 2 quick seconds. Hey, Sally, what was your favorite part of the video? Pause. Let her talk, right? And she's going to say like, oh my gosh, is that really real? That is so crazy. I need that. Oh my gosh, I have puffiness. I have wrinkles. Does it work on your face? Can you put it on your eyebrows? I have those 11 wrinkles. She is like freaking out right now, right? And she's really excited about the product, right? So you say, okay, if you like that, let me send you another video. If I text you a second video right now, could you watch it? If I text you a second video right now, could you watch it? And she's going to say yes because she's so excited, right? Great. I'm going to send it to you right now. Hang up the phone. And now we're going to send her the 14-minute Jeunesse video. It's available at bit.ly/14minjvideo. This is also available on your Jeunesse website, by the way, under Look and Learn. But I just took the one off YouTube so that everybody could use this link and it would be universal and it wouldn't be attached to one person's video. But if you know how to get it off of your Look and Learn on your website, you can do that. Or you can just send them bit.ly/14minjvideo. Set your alarm on your phone for 14 minutes and then give them a call back, right? Now, next, we're almost done. What we're going to do is we're going to follow up and gauge their interest. Hey, Sally, pretty cool stuff, right? Now they've been introduced to all the products from the Jeunesse line. They've learned about telomeres. They've learned about AM, PM. They've learned about affinity. They've learned about reserve. They've learned about luminescence and stem cells and all this cool stuff, right? So, hey, Sally, pretty cool stuff, right? Tell me, what part of the video did you like the best? Pause and let her tell you what she really liked about the video. Then, what are we going to say? Let me ask you a question. On a scale from 1 to 10, on a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 meaning you have no interest at all, and 10 meaning you're ready to jump on board, where would you say your interest level is? And you can even say in Jeunesse, global, or whatever. Pause. So, on a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 meaning you have no interest at all and 10 meaning you're ready to jump on board, where would you say your interest level in Jeunesse Global is? Pause. If they say 1 to 5, my interest level is 1, my interest level is 3, my interest level is 4, they need to be exposed to the products more. They're not quite sold on the idea yet, right? So we're not going to try to close them and sign them up as a distributor when we know, based on their interest level, they're not really there yet, right? So we want to schedule a follow-up with them. And this could be an in-person meeting, something as simple as coffee so that they can try the product themselves. Well, hey, Sally, you know, man, I would love to see you. It's been so nice catching up with you. Would you want to grab a coffee, you know, this weekend? We can meet up on Sunday morning. And I actually have some of the products available. I have Instantly Ageless available. Do you want to give it a try? I would love to let you see how it works in person. Right? Or you can invite them to a local meeting or training or Super Saturday. Ask them if they'd be interested in trying the products for free at their home. And you can even turn that into a party, right? Try to schedule something with them so that they can touch and feel the product and learn more about the product, okay? And then if they say their interest level is a 5 to 10, then we want to start the close, which is step number 9 in this system, okay? So they say, oh man, like that's really cool. My interest level is on an 8. And I will tell you, nobody contacted me to sign up for Jeunesse. Nobody sent me the 2-minute video. Nobody explained anything to me, right? But when I saw on Facebook someone's YouTube video where they had demoed the product on their own face, I knew this was going to be a gold mine. I knew this product was going to sell. And I went and found someone and signed myself up. And I did not try the product. I did not order samples. I did not do anything. I didn't even understand the compensation plan. All I knew was I could buy the product at wholesale. I could sell it at retail and I could make some cash money. And that was it. And look where we are today. So my point there is you will have people who are interested, even if this is the first time they've ever seen Jeunesse, because some people, they just get it. They just see an opportunity and they know they need to jump on board. So if they are that type of person, then we're going to go down to number 9, which is we're going to close the deal in 4 simple questions, okay? This is where we threw out our net and now we're reeling them in, right? So, Sally, based on what you've just seen, if you were to get started with Jeunesse on a part-time basis, approximately how much would you need to earn in a month to make this worth your time? Based on what you've just seen, if you were to get started with Jeunesse on a part-time basis, approximately how much would you need to earn in 1 month to make this worth your time? Pause. To make this worth your time, because time is money, right? And they want to know that you're invested in their time and their money. You're not just, going to be here and sell them a product and then run away in the night and never support them or anything. No, right? Based on what you've just seen, if you were to get started with Jeunesse on a part-time basis, approximately how much would you need to earn in 1 month to make this worth your time? Pause. She's going to tell you something. You're going to write it down, right? I've heard anywhere from $500 a month to $4,000 a month to $10,000 a month, right? Great. Now, approximately how many hours a week could you commit per week to develop that type of income? Okay? We're putting the ball in their court. We're letting them know you have to be responsible for this business. You have to work this business. What's your commitment level? Because I can't run your business for you. I can't sign people up for you. I can't sell products for you, right? But I'm going to be here to support you. So approximately how many hours a week could you commit per week to develop that type of income? Well, I work a full-time job, so it would be kind of hard during the week, maybe just 1 or 2 hours. But I could probably give up, like my Saturday morning. So I have about, let's say, 5 or 6 hours a week that I could commit to this business. Great. Now, how many months would you be willing to work those kind of hours to earn that kind of income? Okay? Because this is not an overnight success. This is not a get rich quick. This is not something where you sign up today and tomorrow you're making $4,000 a month, right? We all know that. So how many months would you be willing to work those kind of hours to earn that kind of income? Well, let me think about it. I guess a month or two, honestly. Like if I didn't see any results after a month or two, I've done something like this in the past and I've quit. So I guess if I didn't really see any results in a few months, then, I might quit this too. Okay. If I could show you how to develop an income of what they answered to answer number 1, working their answer to number 2, a week in the course of their answer to number 3, would you be ready to get started? So for example, if I could show you how to develop an income of $1,000 a month, working 6 hours a week in the course over the next 2 months, would you be ready to get started? AKA, can you give me a commitment right here and right now that you're going to sign up and you're going to join this journey with me, right? So if I can show you how to develop an income of $1,000 a month, working 5 to 6 hours a week over the course of the next 2 months, would you be ready to get started? And it's a yes or a no question, right? So if they say yes, and say this and do it. You have to say this and you have to do it, right? Great. This is what I can do for you. Great. This is what I can do for you. Why? Because you are now their mentor. You are now their upline. You are now responsible for their success, right? Great. This is what I can do for you. Let's set you up with the distributor account. That's the J kit. Activate your account with some products. That's going to be their kit that they purchase. And then I'm going to send you some training videos and some links to get you acquainted with the company and the products. Let's schedule an orientation with my mentor, Melissa, or Heidi, or Angela, or whoever your upline is. Let's schedule an orientation with my mentor where she can help us devise a game plan to meet your goals on your terms. And then schedule it with your upline. Your upline is available. I can guarantee that. They want you to be out there using the script, signing people up, getting them on orientation, getting them activated, right? Trust me, if you call up your sponsor, your upline, your mentor, whoever signed you up, and you say, hey, Joe, I have this, this friend of mine, she really wants to sign up, and she wants to make $1,000 a month, and she's willing to commit 6 hours a week, and she said she's going to give it all she's got for the next 2 months, and hopefully she sees results in 2 months, and then she's going to stick with us, and hey, she even wants to quit her full-time job. I want to do a proper orientation with her so I can set her up for success. Are you available? He'll be like jumping, through hula hoops, so excited that you are so engaged with your business that you have the idea to give your new distributor an orientation, right? So schedule it with your upline. If they say no, so you said, number 4, if I could show you how to develop an income of $1,000 a month, working 5 to 6 hours a week over the course of the next 2 to 3 months, would you be ready to get started? And they said, no, I'm just not ready. No, I don't have the money. No, I have to ask Uncle Lou. No, I just don't know if I have the time. That's okay. What do we need to do? We need to schedule a follow-up with them because they need some more exposure to the products and the opportunity. They have some questions. They are reserved. They need to do some research. They need to do something on their end, right? So you want to schedule something with them. If you can meet with them in person, that's probably the best thing. So, you could schedule a personal meeting, something as simple as coffee so they can get to see the products, a local meeting, a training, a Super Saturday. If you're not local to them, see if there is a meeting local to them, and you can send them and follow up with them. You can get them on a webinar. You can get them on a conference call. You can send them some products to try, some samples in the mail, right? You can try to schedule a party. There are so many things you can do, but you need to get them to see, touch, feel, learn, hear, and get acquainted with the products, right? All right, so that's the 10-step system. That is the full script. Now what are you going to do? You're going to rinse and repeat. You're going to have those conversations with as many people as possible. Remember, we sent out 5 text messages, right? So hopefully we got 5 responses back. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we got 4 or 3 or even 2. And so now maybe someone else has texted you. So you're going to hang up the phone. You're going to have the same conversation again with them, right? And then after you've gotten your responses back and it's getting a little cold, you don't have any more text messages coming in. Maybe you sent out 5, 3 people have gotten back to you. You had those 3 conversations. Guess what you're going to do? You're going to go back to that list and you're going to send out 5 more text messages to 5 other people, right? And you're going to continue to do that to build your team. And this is what happens. You're going to build momentum and you're going to build some confidence, right? Because you're going to see that this really works. And all of a sudden, you're gonna want to send out those text messages. You're gonna want to get on the phone. You're gonna want to call people. You're gonna want a larger list, right? Because once you have that affirmation that this really does work, and you introduce people to the business, and they sign up and they are successful, it really does motivate you to share it more. For example, personal example, I have a handful of people on my team. They signed up just for the discount, right? They're like, I'm only gonna be a wholesale customer. I only want the discount. I'm never gonna sell this. Like, don't even send me any training material because I just want the discount. Okay. Now they're executives. They're producers. They're getting close to hitting Jade. They're building a team. They're out doing events and expos. They are out doing home parties. They're selling the product, right? Because they fell in love with the product and they fell in love with the opportunity and they are seeing results. They're seeing results not only with the product, with them working, but they're also seeing results with the income stream, right? They're seeing results with their retail profit. They're seeing results when they cycle. So that is the end of this training. I hope it was very informative for you. Hey. And I hope that if you, love you, I hope that if you use this system, that you'll be able to hit executive in the next 72 hours, okay? That is my goal for you. So that means you need to be doing a minimum of 15 calls, okay? A minimum of 5 calls a day. But, success loves speed, right? Success loves speed. So the more calls that you can make, the more opportunities you're going to have to share the opportunity, the more chances you're going to have of signing up distributors, and the more chance you're going to have of advancing your rank, advancing in the company, going executive, and beyond. So if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section of this video. You can also reach me on Facebook. My business Facebook page is facebook.com/10year-eraser. That's 10 TEN year eraser. Facebook.com/10year-eraser. I look forward to talking to you soon and hearing your feedback and hearing your success stories. Have a wonderful day. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.